Ever noticed how a great idea usually starts with a simple frustration? Let's say a team is losing track of important client follow-ups. They just need a better way to remember. In the software world, that core need is called a business requirement. It is the real-world goal, the motivation that makes the work actually matter to an organization. To solve that specific problem, we need to build a feature. Think of a feature as a usable tool we hand to our users, like a daily alert system that directly tackles that original business goal. But turning that concept into working code is a highly coordinated team sport. For designers, developers, and testers to work together smoothly without making costly mistakes, they have to speak the exact same language. A brilliant concept only turns into a helpful product when every person in the room understands exactly what they are building and why they are building it. Before writing a single line of code, the team has to define the scope. This means drawing a strict boundary around exactly what is and isn't included in the current project, so we don't accidentally overcomplicate the design. Once those boundaries are set, we take the scoped work and cut it into slices. By breaking a large feature down into small, useful pieces, we can build and test one step at a time instead of trying to swallow the whole elephant. The first part of that slice we build is often the front end. This is the surface level of the software, the buttons, screens, and menus that the user actually sees and clicks. But the front end won't work without the back end. Picture it as the invisible engine hidden beneath the surface. Down in this mechanical layer, it handles data, verifies logins, stores information in databases, and uses APIs to pass it back up to the screen. By dividing our work into these distinct layers, the visible surface and the invisible engine, we keep the construction process organized and focused. Today, human developers have a powerful assistant, the coding agent. This AI system helps write code, find errors, and speed up the daily workflow. But an AI is only as smart as the instructions you give it. To be helpful, the agent needs clear context. We have to provide it with the original project rules, the correct files, and our architecture plans. Looking at our team glossary, we see a specific risk, agent drift. This happens when the AI moves away from the actual requirement. It might start modifying files outside its current task, adding unnecessary features, or completely ignoring established constraints. To prevent this drift, the human developer has to actively manage the information the AI sees, stepping in early to steer it back on track. These tools are incredibly fast at laying down bricks, but humans must remain the active directors, ensuring the final house matches the original blueprints. Once the building stops, the testing begins. This phase is quality assurance, or QA. It is a deliberate process for proving the software actually behaves exactly as we expect it to. We don't just test the normal paths. We also hunt for edge cases, those rare, weird scenarios like a user having a terrible internet connection or trying to click a button they don't have permission to use. When incorrect logic meets those unhandled edge cases, we get a bug. Our goal is to shake the product hard and expose these specific failures in the lab long before they reach the real world. Every fix then has to pass a quality gate. Think of this as a mandatory security checkpoint, like a self-review or a team checklist, that the work must clear before it is allowed to move forward. This intentional, rigorous testing is the only barrier separating fragile code from a reliable, professional product. Our official definition of done makes it clear that just writing the code isn't enough. The work is only considered complete when it is thoroughly tested, fully documented, and strictly reviewed. Finally, we reach deployment. This is the careful step of moving that finished software out of our internal workshop and making it live for people to use. And there, it reaches the user, the person whose day just got a little easier because that original problem of missing follow-ups is finally solved. Getting to this moment takes a lot of moving parts, but mastering our shared vocabulary is the essential bridge that turns an abstract business requirement on a sticky note into a tangible tool in someone's hand.